Yeah, I came by to show you guys a creation I've created.
Mhm.
Oh, we got a creator.
Okay. And you want to drop those off for somebody here in the office, or?
No, I just want to show them to you if you guys are interested in getting some of these.
Okay.
You know what they are?
No, I don't.
You work in the agriculture department?
Mhm.
See what that says?
Farming.
A farming byproduct, oxygen.
Okay.
That's a copyrighted statement,
Okay.
and this shows you how it works.
Okay.
It's photosynthesis,
Mhm.
right? So you have a orange tree,
Mhm.
soil, water, carbon dioxide
Okay.
is consumed by the tree,
All right.
sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and soil brings us oxygen.
Okay.
That's what this is all about. Farming byproduct,
All right.
oxygen.
And you want to know if we're interested in having them here?
Yeah, if anybody wants one.
Okay. Well, there's nobody here today, but I can have you
I'll wear one.
contact our acting
Yeah,
DC.
they're gonna retail for about $28 right now.
Okay.
Here you
All right. So here's his card, Marcus Burks. He's our senior SLOCON.
Okay,
You can give him a call and let him know what you have, and he can tell you.
sure.
Okay.
And I will come back and drop you off some more propaganda about
Okay,
some pictures
sounds
and
good.
stuff like that.
Okay.
I just happened to see you guys on the internet
Okay.
and didn't even know you were in Hanford here.
Okay.
Do you want to tell my
Thank you for
channel?
stopping
Do
by.
you want to tell my channel what that is? What you do?
That explains to everybody, when I went to school, which was some years ago,
Mhm.
in the third grade we asked a question to the teacher, why is the sky blue?
I don't know. Because
And
of
he
the
taught
water.
us about photosynthesis.
All right.
Right? Plants, all farming plants, trees, and vines, all produce oxygen.
Mhm.
If it's green, it produces oxygen. And a lot of people have forgotten that. So what I did is I copyrighted this saying here that says, you can read it?
A
Right.
farming byproduct, oxygen. You're welcome, America. Nice.
It's the farmers produce oxygen every time they grow something. The reason we used an orange tree is because orange trees are evergreen. They never lose the leaves. So they make oxygen 7 days a week, 365. We used a corn plant because around here in the Midwest, there's really billions and billions of corn plants. So the corn plant does the same thing, but it's a seasonal crop.
Nice.
So grape
Nice.
farmers, melon farmers, avocado farmers, anything, zucchini farmers, everybody that plants something produces oxygen.
Nice.
Now,
nice. So that's what
some
you
of
do.
them produce more than others. Some of them produce just enough to live, but it varies. But
Do you have a YouTube channel or a website that you want
Beg
to
your pardon?
plug? Do you have a YouTube channel or a website that you want to
no,
plug?
we're my son who lives in Chandler, Arizona, is going to be producing some
NRCS. This is Maria. speaking.
YouTube. I think it's YouTube commercials for this.
All right.
They should be out in a few days, but
Oh,
it's
who
been
was it?
around for a while. You can see it's on my truck
Oh,
out
okay.
there.
Let me transfer
Yeah, we
you.
saw it.
It just
All right.
it's something to help us, and it helps you, him,
Right.
him, her, and me, if we can get the people who consume the products to remember that why the sky is blue.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't claim to be producing all the oxygen we have, but the more trees we have out there, the more oxygen we get. We
Right.
all know that the majority of the oxygen comes from the
Plants.
seed.
So does would you make one of those with the marijuana plant?
I would.
Yeah. What a coincidence, huh? That the phone rings and sounds like a bell as soon as I mention what I mentioned. I thought that was pretty cool. Would you make one of those with the marijuana plant?
I would.
Yeah. Because they produce oxygen,
You'd
right?
have to prove to me that how much oxygen it produces.
Oh, come on. You just said all
Yeah,
plants.
but if you grow
He
them,
did say that.
yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
But these grow
Yeah,
outdoors.
I don't know if you need to call.
And so does
So
marijuana.
if you put a marijuana plant, yeah, but you keep it inside
Yeah, they're here on the
a
phone.
room or a
They're
building,
recording
No.
and-
it doesn't get out.
Outside or
And you
inside?
remember what happened in Arizona
One of them has, like,
What was
some
that?
sort of vest
when
on.
they were going to prove that they could take some trees, plants, vines, and put them in a contained atmosphere in the desert, and they were going to produce enough oxygen to keep people alive in outer space. And they found out that it wouldn't produce enough oxygen for the plants and humans.
Did you know that the hemp is the strongest, most durable fiber on the face of the planet?
I did not know that.
It is.
Of course, it's not something I work with.
Wow. I mean, and the hemp seed has so many amino acids, and
I've heard
it's
that
so
before.
healthy.
From guys selling
Oh,
hemp
I
on
mean,
the internet.
wow.
I read that.
I believe that to be very fair to all plants, one with marijuana would go perfect
Well, it
with
wouldn't
the
bother me. I
collection.
mean, that's
Wouldn't buy 'em.
there's consumers there. I mean,
I would buy it. I would buy it. Right? I'd buy it right now.
There are people out that use that for medical purposes.
Right. Absolutely. Yes.
So you're growing your own medicine.
Absolutely. And if I'm not mistaken, it's been said that the marijuana plant is the only plant that grows tall and strong like an actual tree, that it actually can produce a lot of oxygen if it were allowed
Yeah,
to
but
be
you
grown.
guys, don't you guys take the leaves off?
No, but
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking about to help to
No, man,
for
I'm
what
just
you're talking
playing with you.
about. And it's a fruit. The bud is a fruit.
Really,
Yes.
huh.
You learned some
Never a
things
fruit
today.
I would partake of, but hey, that's just me, you know.
Well, that's healthy.
Yeah,
And CBDs, which not is the tetrahydrocannabinoid, the CBDs is, right. So it's very healthy. We have natural receptors in our body that wake up with that. Yes.
actually,
Mhm.
there is what's the name of the deal I communicated with in Sacramento? You guys have your own, what do you call it, propaganda machine up there at the Capitol building? What do you call that guy? Not an
I have-
advocate, but
I have no idea.
it's the Cannabis Association of California or something
I
like
heard
that.
it. They
There's a
test
big-
buds and all
yeah.
that, so they can be approved to be sold.
They
at-
got a
at shops.
CEO and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and they're
Yeah.
supposed to be there to help Congress make
Yeah,
law.
even like they have like let's say their own USDA for just marijuana, so
Yeah.
they have to follow regulations.
Yeah, that's right, that's what I
pesticides and all
read,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I sent them some information, said if you guys want to, join in.
Oh,
let me
wow.
know. But
perfect. Yeah.
They
That's
never
fantastic.
responded, so I figured, hey, you guys
Wow.
want to keep it in a close-knit little organization or what?
Another thing about I learned, with research and stuff, is that the apricot seed is the healthiest seed on the face of the planet. It has vitamin B17.
I've
And-
heard that rumor before.
And we know how to abstract what's good from every seed and what's bad from every seed. That's how the CIA creates cyanide. That's how we know how to create cyanide. Our government does. But every seed on the face of the earth has its benefits, and it's it's a wonderful thing.
So
Yeah.
what they're
Yeah,
farming plant.
beautiful, man.
All right, man.
Hey, fist bump, brother.
All right, man.
Heck yeah, have a
Thank
wonderful
you,
day.
Dylan.
Sometimes we get so embedded with what we already know that we're not really ready to listen to what somebody else has to say. He basically accused me of propaganda, being involved in an organization. I think I was kind to the guy. I understood what he was doing while we were talking, but I chose to try to educate him and you guys as well. And I may be wrong on some things. Maybe you guys can help me in the comment section. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. I also want to give a shout out right here to Hank Zebra, Tom's brother. He basically reached out and he appreciates my channel, and he's actually giving me some support. So thank you so much, HMFZ. Thank you, brother.